Today's gospel comes from John chapter 21, and it's the famous end of John's gospel where the apostles encounter Jesus once again on the shore of the Sea of Tiberias, the Sea of Galilee. And it's interesting, the apostles are out fishing. It's as if they're not quite sure what to do yet. They've experienced the risen Christ, but they haven't yet received the Holy Spirit. So they're not certain what the Lord is asking of them. So they go back to what is familiar. They go back to fishing. And Jesus repeats the same miracle that he did at the beginning in Luke chapter 5, the miraculous catch of fish. So in that miraculous catch, it's kind of a signature action of Jesus. Right away, they understand that this is the Lord acting once again. And so they catch the fish, they row it in, and Jesus feeds them breakfast on the shore. And it's the remarkable moment when Jesus asks Simon 3 times, "Do you love me? Feed my sheep." After Simon responds, "Yes." Something that often we don't think about is that the Gospel of John takes the trouble to name the number of fish in the net. 153 large fish, it says. It's what was dragged in. Gospel commentators would say that that number represented the number of nations in the world at the time of Christ. That it was a number signifying totality, universality, abundance. That by that call to go forth and be fishers of men, the apostles, their successors, and indeed every Christian was called to bring in a full net of men, women, young people, everyone into relationship with Christ through the church. We see here then the universal mission of the church. We don't make distinctions between who can be in and who can be out. Anyone that accepts Jesus Christ and is baptized and received into the church is a brother and sister to us in the communion of the Lord. So we're grateful for the church, our mother. Oftentimes people today would say, yes to Jesus, no to the church, or yes to spirituality, no to religion. As Catholics, we're always on both and. We need both Christ and the church. That yes, of course, we can't have the church without Christ. But we'd also say we can't have the fullness of Christ without the church. That it's the way Jesus intended it, that we are his mystical body. And there's an incompleteness whenever there's a separation between the two. We're fully Catholic and in union with Christ, and it's in that communion of the church that we find the fullness of Christ and his love for us.